What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I thought we would do a Q&A so you can get to know a little bit more about me. I asked you guys some questions on my social medias, and this is what you came up with. Also, a little disclaimer, I will not be saying the names of these people who asked the questions, just out of respect for them so they can stay private. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first question we have is, how long have you been bowling for? I've been bowling for 11 years, just finished my 11th season, and I'm hoping to just keep bowling as much as I can into the future. So for the second question, it is, what's the highest average you've ever had? The highest average I've ever had was 214. I got that last year and this year. I know at the beginning of the season, when you have little games and your average goes like way up and way down, I have gotten up into like the high 220s and low 230s range. So yeah. Now for question 3, it is, why bowling and not another sport? Bowling has just like held a special place in my heart. My parents used to bowl. My mom used to do 5-pin and my dad used to do 2-pin. So that's probably why I enjoy bowling so much. But like, there's just some sort of uniqueness with bowling. Like, everyone can do it. Everyone knows how to bowl. Everyone enjoys bowling. It's just a fun sport to bring people together. And I think that's why I enjoy it so much, because I've gotten to meet a bunch of you, but also just have fun with the sport, have fun with my friends when I go bowling, and just have a good time. So now for question 4 is, why do you stick with the same sport after all these years? I feel like just the drive to be the best. I know I'm really good at bowling, and I just want to prove that I can be the best that there ever was. And I want to just keep bowling as much as I can, get to the top. And then once I'm there, I'm just going to keep going higher and higher and try to just be the best there ever was in the past and into the future. So now on to question number 5 is, what bowling balls do I use? And I use the Epco Urethane Pro Line bowling balls. They're really nice. I have the green colored ones right now. Probably gonna get a new set very soon because they're getting pretty old. But yeah, I just really like these bowling balls. The urethane is just a really nice smooth motion down lane. And since my ball, it's a little lighter, so I can throw it a little faster and get a bunch of pin action, which I really enjoy. So now on to question number 6, which is, why did you start making 5-pin content? I really noticed that for 10-pin there was a bunch of content out there for the PBA and like just pro bowlers and even youth bowlers were putting out content. And I was like always watching those, but I could never really find anything for 5-pin. There wasn't like any tour that was being put out on, or like top bowlers from across Canada putting out content. So I'm like, I should start something, I should start making these videos, try to make 5-pin bowling more well known across Canada and across like the world basically. Just get the content out there and hopefully more people can enjoy the sport. So now on to question number 7. It is least favorite tournament and favorite tournament I've competed in. Least favorite was probably High-Low this year. High-Low's tournament. I did not bowl well. I had fun in it, but I did not bowl well. I bowled a 497 for 3 games, which is just absolutely horrendous. And if I just bowled like a little bit better, we would have qualified and went to provincials. But I just really sucked that day, so I kind of like threw the tournament for us, but it was a rough time there. And then for my favorite tournament, it was either Nationals for 2019. Me and my buddy Alex, we went to Nationals for doubles together, and that was such a fun experience. Or I also really enjoyed Winter Games this year. My team was just like so much fun, just hanging out in the hotels, and then bowling was so much fun. Meeting a bunch of other bowlers from across Ontario was awesome, and yeah, now I have a bunch of connections with people, and it's great. So now on to question number 8. It is, what are your best and worst bowling memories? My best was probably going to like nationals and winter games. Those were so much fun, and also just like meeting people through making videos and through bowling. That has just been such an amazing thing. But for the worst, it's probably this year, just like wanting to quit bowling and just like I was at all-time low this year, which was not fun, but I'm back to normal. That's probably my worst memory, is just wanting to quit and wanting to give up the sport, but I'm glad I didn't. So now on to question number 9, is what are any other sports you play or hobbies you have? So when I was younger, I did used to play baseball, and I still do enjoy like playing catch. I also enjoy just shooting hoops with friends. That's also really fun to do. But for hobbies, I love to play video games. That's one thing I really enjoy. I do like to just like mess around and make music every once in a while, which is really fun. And then the final thing is probably photography. I'm actually going to college next year for photography, so that's probably the other thing that I really enjoy doing. So now on to question number 10, which is, how did you get started with making videos? I remember back in, I think I started 2019, maybe 2020. I just had my phone, I would like set it up so I would be facing the lane, and then I would just record a couple shots of me throwing some strikes. And that's really all it was at the beginning. Then I got my tripod, I would set it up and shoot videos of me getting strikes. But I wanted to start recording full games and other type of bowling content as well. So I decided to get a camera, which I'm recording on right now. It's the Sony a6000. I decided to get it, and I wanted to record full games. So I used the tripod that I had in the camera, and then I just started recording content and putting my videos out there. So yeah. So for question number 11, it's, are there any bowlers that you look up to or get inspiration from? When I first started getting inspiration to want to make videos, I was watching a lot of like PBA bowling and like the pro bowlers that would make videos, like Jason Belmonte and Darren Tang. But then as I like kept watching these videos and like learning that there was more bowlers out there putting out content, I started watching those bowlers too. So I watched a lot of Logan Fossum, he's one of them. Faith Roper, she's also another bowler that I like to watch. And the final one is Sarah Klassen, she's a Canadian 10-minute bowler, and her content is also lots of fun to watch. So now to the final question. Question number 12, we have, what's the fastest you have thrown a bowling ball? I don't know the exact number. I know I have like gotten up into the mid to high 20 miles per hour range, but I think that's like my peak, because I'm definitely not the strongest, but I think close to 30 is where I've reached before. So that's gonna do it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you all for the people who asked the questions. This video wouldn't have happened without you, so thank you very much. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, and for more content for bowling or just about me, if you want to learn more, make sure you subscribe for more content in the future.